Mustang Sally.
Hi, this is my first ever drawing tutorial. Now, people kind of ask me all the time how I draw such amazing horses, because that's kind of one of my main skills, is drawing horses and donkeys. Now, these are like really fucking difficult to draw when you're a kid, especially because you look at a real horse or a real donkey and you want to draw knights on the backs of donkeys or horses and shit like that, and you know, it's kind of difficult. So here's a bit of paper. Yeah, so first of all, the best way to like draw like a really like possibly award-winning, I want to get ahead of myself, but award-winning horse is you start with the kind of the ears, really, and then you draw like the face and the other ear, and put a few hairs on the ears and the top of the neck, and then kind of you need to draw the muzzle, and then obviously you've got the horse's mouth there, and you pop on a few eyes and a couple of little bits for its nose, and then obviously you need a decent bit of neck, but that goes into the body. I mean, I've gone a bit out of camera shot there. I'll just move that over a bit. No, apparently I won't. I'll turn it on this kind of way, and then obviously you need to do some convincing hooves, because hooves are difficult, and a tail is always important with a horse. And like, one of the main details people forget is that like horses have a long like streak of hair across their back. And also hooves are kind of, you know, a pretty important one. So that's basically that's the main way to really get the essence of a horse. So you've got the the face and the body, and then the head. Obviously, they've all got four legs, and a tail. Now, the best way for colouring a horse is something like a brown ochre. It obviously depends on what colour horse you're going to do. I'm going to use a brown ochre, and what you really need to do is shade it properly, because, like, you know, the underneath of the horse is going to be darker here, so this is where the sunlight will be touching it. And that's always good to remember. You can always poise a light coming from this direction if you need reminding, but I find the best way, I mean, you know, I tend to take a long time colouring stuff myself. You know, that's one of the things I think is really important, is, you know, you don't skimp time on colouring, because the minute you do, I think that's when you really start to kind of, you know, lose the quality of your drawing and stuff. And you don't want to lose that. What is good is if you also, at the same time as you're kind of doing your horse, you bear in mind that the horse is going to have different coloured, like, neck hair and shit, and that the tail will probably be a different colour. So, I mean, this is basically a horse. Obviously, I mean, this is pretty special. But that's how to draw a basic horse. That's kind of more of a photographic style. I mean, if you want to go more kind of cartoony or abstract, then, I mean, there's other tutorials available online, I guess, from other dicks.
Yes, you better slow your Mustang